Now we will solve some different load conditions. So first I will solve this. First I will solve some fourth, I think. If uniformly distributed load is acting only some distance, only some part, have it. Okay. So I will took like this some A. Some A. So total length is some L. Okay. Okay. Some L. It is a uniformly distributed load. So W per meter. So I call A B. How we can find out the fixed end moments MA and BB? So okay, so that's it. So see this. I will. We already know that if some P A is there, it's B. It is P A square B by L square. This is P A B square by L square. We know it. So as just morning we did it. So now how we will solve it? So understand it. So I will took small. This is a small portion of load. Very small portion. So small portion length is, I call it as dx. Small portion. Just to take it. Okay. Otherwise I will draw once again. I will took small length. Small length. So that length is dx. It is come from x distance. Very, very small load. Infinite small. So what is that load? Length is dx. So load is W per meter. So W per meter. For small dx, how much it is load? Load is W dx. Understood? Load is W dx. That is the load. I think. So very, very infinite small act as a point load. That is a very, very small load. Na? So that is act as a point load at that position. This is the position. Okay. Very, very infinite small act as a point load. Point means at that point only it is acting. So you can consider. Na? So we can consider it. It is a point load. W dx is the load. So okay. So now if it see it is L minus X. Only that point load. See it is only that point load acting that position. That load is W dx, which is X, which is L minus X. Okay. So for that point load, how much moment is exerted? On the board? Same. Load is W dx. So okay, load is W dx. This is X, L minus X square divided by L square. That's it. Na? For that point load. So same thing in this W dx, L minus X, and X square divided by L square. That's it. Na? That's it. You know it. For that point load. For the point load. But in the actual beam, how much load is there? Something load is acting from 0. So 0 to A. Total load is W into A. That much load is there. And also that much load is acting continuously. Acting on the load, it's spreading load, not a point load. So for that, if you see, every load. So for this point load, acting this. For this point load, for this, everything, for every contribution we can write down. For every point load. So that total uniformly distributed load we divide into point loads. For that, okay, we just took one sample. For that sample existed this much amount of moments at both ends. Okay. So for the remaining, so total, for the total, how can we get? So we will get like total MA. So total MA, this total MA or MB, how we will get? MA is getting W dx and x L minus x square divided by L square. We integrate. X is changing na? X is changing from 0 to A. I understood? 0 to A. This much na? X is changing from 0 to A. So total contribution. So total. So every part, every segment, how much amount of the moment exerted on the support. So we calculated every moment. So every moment, how can we calculate? Just integrate it. 0 to A. That's it, na? 0 to A. That's it. Same thing. What is MB? W dx. So x square L minus x divided by L square. So we existed. How much force is there? 0 to A. X is varying from 0 to A only. That's it, na? So that's it. Enough. So we calculated, na? So calculated. W is constant, L square is constant, x is there, L square minus x square minus 2LX. So we divided. Okay, we divided. So same thing, W by L square, this is dx, 0 to A. So x L square minus x cube minus 2LX square. Okay. That's it. Do integration. L square x square. Understood? L square x square. This is dx. So x power 4 by 4, 2L x cube by 3. That's it, na? That's it from 0 to A. So that's it. So mention 0. If you mention 0, everything has x term. So everything is 0. So directly put A. W by x square is outside. Just come. Okay. So L square A square A power 4 by 4. Understood? A power 4 by 4 minus 2L A cube by 3. That's it. So if I rewrite it, so this is 4 term, this is 3 terms. So I will write it like a W L square outside. I will put L square outside. I will rewrite. So I will put 12L square. Okay. No, every term has A square, na? Every term has A square, not L square. Every term has A square outside. And I put 12 because it has 4. I commonly rewrite it. How it is gone? 6 it. I put 12. I will put 12. Also I missed something. This it. See, it is x square by 2. Okay. I will rewrite like this. How much it is? It is square by 2. So see, it is how much? I will put 12 bottom. That will come 6L square. Okay. Next. So I will put like this word. A square is outside, na? So what is that? 8LA. Last term is one thing is missing. What is that? Are you missing or not? L square plus x square here. L square plus x square minus 12A. How you missed it? Huh? How you missed it? So that's it. Last term is for this term. What is the term? It is 3A square. Okay, that's it. That is the MA. Are you okay? So that's it, na? That's it. That is MA. Find it. That is the MA. If you know the A, otherwise if you put A is equal to L, If A is L, what is that value? If A is L, what is that value? If you increase throughout span, what is that value? WL square by 12. You know it now? Check it. Otherwise, check it. If you put A is equal to L, so it will come as a WL square by 12. No need to check. Otherwise, you want to check. Same thing. This is also WL square x square. No need to write x square minus LX now. So no need to write once again. Directly I will integrate it. What is that value? L. I will integrate like this. L x cube by 3 minus of x cube na x power 4 by 4. That's it. 0 to A. W by L square L A cube by 3 A power 4 by 4. That's it. So I will same thing. W by L square. A square is common. Not A square. A cube is there now. Why not? I will choose A cube. And also 12 common. To put, it's a 4L minus 3A. That's it now. That's it. That is MB. Are understood? Otherwise, to uniform, you can write is a square. Otherwise, if you write A square, uniformity 4LA minus 3A square. If you want uniformity between those MA and MB, has same common term. If you want required, just like you can write it. Okay, that's it. Once you find out the MA and MB, then no problem at all. So if you want MA and MB, then you can write shear force. So you can easily find out the shear forces, and later you can draw shear force diagram, bending moment diagram. That's easy. So okay, no need to do again and again. Okay, so if you given a value, then we can write it. So no need to try for a theoretical diagram, theoretical loading. So no need to write it. So bending moment diagram, shear force diagram, it will come like something. No need. Okay, that's it. Once you got this, I will shift another. So okay, I will shift now. Focus on this. So W per meter. It's a bearing load. It's a W at end, but it's this location. It's 0. If it is 0, okay. If it is 0, how the fixed end moments, this and this, MA and MB. How we can calculate? For the same what we did just previous, the same thing is selected. For just take a small amount of load. It is dx. Take a point load, and it will has some x distance. It has a load of. So what is that load? Not a W dx, because its value is, this value is not W. This value is W. I understood varying load. That value is W. This value is what? I already said this value is at 2 total length. For L length, for nth, from 0 to L, it's 0 to W. 0 to L, it's 0 to W. For X, what is that value? W by L into X. That is the portion. I don't, So if it is 6, total length is some 2 distance. For 0 to 2, it's 0 to 6. Exactly of what value? It value is 3. So how we get 3? 6 minus 2 by half distance na? It's 1. It's 3. Are understood? 6 by 2 multiply with the distance. This is 1. That is the value na? So this value is not W. It's W by L into X. How much increase? Are understood? Same thing. Let's take a point load. That is a point load. How much extra on MA and MB you already know. So this is X. This is L minus X. Are understood? So take that is a point load. but it is not, point load is not exactly, it's Wx. No, not Wx. It's a W by L into X, and total load is, that is the value of W, and we take some dx distance, very point, very fine. So that is infinite small. So that's why we taken as a point load, not a distributed load. Understood? So same thing. What is MA? What is MA? So W by L into X, Wx, that is the load. Load into distance is, this much distance is X, L minus X whole square by L square. That's it, na? That is the MA. So what is MB? Same, W by L into X. See, X into dx. So this is X square into L minus X divided by L square. That is, but the load is not small, this one. This is not a load. That is a load, but it's only one point load. So for every point loads, everything, every point loads from where to where? From 0 to L. So load is there from 0 to L, na? So 0 to L is there. So at L, see it is at L, what is the load? W by L into L. So W. At L it's a W load. At this point, 0. From 0, exit 0, 0. Understood? So that's it. That's it. 0 to L. So integrate it. Can you integrate? So I think you can integrate it. Otherwise I will show 1. I will show 1. So what will come? W L cube. Are understood? W L cube. So outside x square L minus x square, L square x square minus 2LX. Okay, dx 0 to L. So this one is simple because there is no square term for. So as just now you see, na? So you do that one. I will do this. Okay, W by L cube. So it is integrate, direct integrate. L square x cube by 3, x power 4, na? X power 5 by 5, 2L x cube, x power 4 by 4, integrate 0 to L. That's it. So what is that value? WL cube. Put L. So L power 5 by 3, L power 5 by 5, 2, L power 5 by 4. That's it. So every term has L power 5. Are understood? Every term has L power 5. So what is that value? What is that value? L cube, L power 5, 1 by 3, 4, 5. 3, 4, 5. It's a 20. It's a 12. It's a 15. That's it, na? So what is that value? 20, 12, 32 minus 15. 32 minus 15. It's a 70. Sorry, something. 3, 15, 4. 20, 14. Okay, sorry. See, it has 2. So 30. Okay, 30. 32 minus 30. 32 minus 30, what's 30? It's a 2. WL power 4 by L cube. It's a 2 by 3 into 5 into 4. 2 to cancel. What is the value? W L cube L square by, so 15 into 30. That's 30. That's it. W L square by 30. Okay. So if you do this value, very simple because there is no square term also. You get it. W L square by 20. That's it. That's it. If it is MA is WL square by 30, MB is WL square by 20. That's it. So what is that? WL square by 20 is WL square by 30. Sir, if it is same thing, if same thing is observed, same thing 6, I can call it as. If it is load is there and it will uniformly distributed like this. So if it is W, how much force is it? It is WL square by 30. This is WL square by 20. So if something is identical, so that's why. Okay, sir, how can you remember? See, one one major thing is, see, observe it. Load at near to the B is higher. Are understood? Load near to the B is higher. So that's why automatically higher moment will arise at B compared to A. Are understood? So load is near to A, it's near to B. That's why more moment is arising at B. So that's why WL square by 20 is higher than WL square by 30 now. So 30 is higher. Go to elementary school. So WL square by 20 is higher compared with WL square by 30. So that is your aptitude. That is your aptitude level. Are understood? Same thing. See it is. So load is higher at near A. So at Y, so A has more moment. To nullify that slope, more moment is arising compared with B. So that's why WL square by 20 will come. Okay, that's it now. That's it. Later, once you got these values, later you can find out the shear force and bending moment, because we have already Fy is equal to 0 and M is 0 everywhere. So based on the remaining two equations, you can you will draw shear force and bending moment everywhere. That is easy. That is easy task. Those two redundance, I call it as a redundance, indeterminacy, redundance. To find out those two, that is the complexity. So to find out that, so we need extra two equations. Based on the two equations we already derived for this eccentric loading. Use that eccentric loading formula. So we derive the values for MA and MB also. That's it. That's it. That is enough. So now I will go for another loading. So that is another loading is moment M is applied. Concentrated couple moment. Are understood? Concentrated moment, and also called as a couple moment. How it arises, like something, if you see, if it is there, if it is some another is there, some loading is applied at this junction, automatically it will couple. Are understood? In any frame, anything. So this is a term, will come like this, somewhere like this. If some load is applied here, so automatically some moment is applying at the position. So that is the couple moment. So where it is a practical, where it is applied like this. Are understood? So I will delete the diagram. You will see more on RCC. Okay, that's it. So how we will solve? So we will solve just by previous. We know the previous conditions. So take a simply supported. Apply a concentrated moment. How will deflect? It will deflect like we already discussed. Deflect like this. This is theta A, theta B. This is theta A. Deflect na? So this is M. I think it's M. So how much shear force is there? How much shear force is acting? So I already said it is how much shear force acting. So it will act like this. How much? It's a M by. So what is that? It's M by L. We already derived na. No need to derive. Just take it as R. This has 0 moment. So at A, 0 moment. MA is 0. So simply supported na. You can easily solve it. So R into L minus M is equal to 0. So what is M? R is R. R is M by L. So that is in this direction. This is in this direction because there is no concentrated loads on the beam. So both reactions are opposite direction. They can self-balance. So that is. So try to draw shear force and bending moment diagram. So we require only bending moment diagram. So what is the bending moment diagram? So see it is. So M by L into L by 2. So it is center. This is M by 2. So it is a concentrated moment. Total moment, bending moment diagram, total length is M. So this is M by 2. This is also M by 2. So this is a bending moment diagram. Are understood? This is a positive. This is negative. This is a bending moment diagram for that loading. Simply supported. So okay, simply supported. If you see, same if fixity is provided, so how, which direction moments are arising? So moments are arising to nullify the slope. So see, it is B has slope bottom direction. To nullify that, so compulsory it will moments arising in this direction to nullify na? That's it. So it is going on slip, so it going on to generate a slope this direction. Moments will generate like this direction. I understood. It's common sense. Moments arising to nullify the slope. So same thing if you see for A, now its A is turning like this. I understood. The moment is arising like this direction. So not, it's a contract, it's a reverse to the previous loadings, because the couple generated slopes like this. So moments generating, so fixed moments generating that directions. Okay, I understood. So that's it. So this is I call this MA, MB, it's MA. And you can easily observe if a couple is acting at center, so MA is equal to MB, because the theta A is equal to theta B at center. So what is the fixed end moment diagram? So fixed end moment diagrams, this is MB, but this is opposite direction. Are understood? This is MA. So fixed end moments diagram is like this. Only fixed end moments. Previously we draw the fixed end moments are generating this direction. So both are negative. But now it's different. So understood? So that's it. Na? So that's it. So we already know what is that. This area is equal to this area. You already know this area is equal to this area. So total area, if you see, it is total area, club it. This area, so A is equal to A, use it. But if you observe it, this portion is equal to this portion. So this value A is 0. And this value is equal. Same thing, na? Same thing. One is something, this is negative, this is positive. One is negative, one is positive. This area is equal to this area. So A dash also 0. 0 is equal to 0. What we get? We get nothing. 0 is equal to 0. So how we will get MA and MB? So we will use moments. We will use deflection. Okay. So I don't want to find out so deflections of A and B. So A and B, I don't want to take A and B, but I will take deflection at C. This is C I called. What is the deflection at C? Deflection at C also 0. You already know. Some 2 days back I said the moment couple is acting with respect to the C. So C is 0. Understood? C has a slope. C has a deflection is 0. Okay. C has deflection 0. We already discussed 2 days back, I think. Just 2 days. For probing. Okay. For probing we are discussed. So now I will use that. So how can I use? See it is. So I organize deflection at C is 0. And I will choose another point is A. If I choose another point A, it will come like to draw a like this. So choosing. So no diffractions. So exactly it will come to a C point. So there is, if you draw a tangent, so no problem. So what is that? How can you find out the deflection? So deflection at C is moment of the curvature diagram with respect to the C. Moment of the curvature diagram with respect to the point C. So moment of the curvature diagram means what? It is a point C. Are understood? This is a point C. This is a point C. Moment of the curvature diagram. Curvature diagram means this divided by EI and this divided by EI. So is equal to 0. So that's it. So we will use it. So I don't want to club those two together. If you club together, you get something. So I already said that if you club together also, same thing. Nothing more than this. Okay. If you club together also, no problem at all. Okay. So if you club together, it will come 10 plus, this will minus 0 0 0 something. So I will show you, I will show the diagram. So this is one fixed free end, this is simply supported bending moment diagram. This is fixed end moments, we club together, we will get a bending moment diagram. So we will calculate the moment of these two different, these two we will club together, no problem at all. Okay, see it is. So first we will took this bending moment diagram, this curvature diagram. So I will divide by with EI. So this is a curvature diagram. So moment of the bending moment of the curvature diagram with respect to C. So I will choose another point is A. So what is that? So center of gravity is this. What is that value? So this is L by 2 na. So this is L by 2 of 1 by 3. That's it. So and also it has same 2 by 3rd of L by 2. Understood? Same. So first I will choose this diagram. What is that area? What is that area? This is area of M by 2. M by 2 into L by 2 into of, that is area, into distance L by 2 of 1 by 3. That's it. That is the moment of the curvature diagram with respect to C. That is negative. That is the negative side. So next thing, fixed end moments. What is the fixed end moments? MA into L by 2 into of area. So distance 2 by 3 of L by 2. So is equal to 0. Is equal to 0 means both are equal. Are understood? Both are equal, and also this is divided by A, this is divided by A. So we can cancel it. So that's it. So both are equal. So you can easily calculate L by 2, L by 2 of cancel. Okay. So what will get? You will get what? M by 2 of L by 2 1 by 3rd is equal to MA 2 by 3rd of L by 2. So okay, that's it. This L by 2, this L by 2 also cancel. M by 6 is equal to MA by 2 into 3. Okay, 2 gel. So M by 4 is equal to MA. That's it. This is also equal to MB. That's it. Those are the fixed end moments. You can find out those values whatever you know, whatever the procedure you know. So I differently tried this in textbook somewhere. They will choose another methods, but I choose this. I tried this. Nowhere else I seen this, but I tried this. I succeeded. Okay. So if you choose anything, okay, no problem at all. Okay. If you choose it. Okay. So sir, another term is there. Ax is equal to a dash x dash. So this area and this area is 0 0. So x is equal to x dash, sir. So that's why I will choose this thing is equal to this thing. No, see, this is 2 by 3rd of 1 by 2. This, so how can it not succeed? Because a is 0, a is 0. These equations are not satisfaction. Both are 0 0. You can't x equal to x dash. So if it is, this is the center of gravity of this is exactly center. The center of gravity, this also, this is the same thing. Center of gravity. So center of gravities are exactly 0 0. We know it, but we can't find out the MA and MB from that. X is equal to x dash. Both are equal. We just seen exactly L by 2, L by 2. So how can you find out MA? So that way I choose deflection at C is equal to 0. Based on that I got MA and MB are M by 4, M by 4. If you see it is, now you can see MB is riding, MA is developing this direction. Are understood? MA is developing this direction, M by 4. MB is direction, this direction. Understood? M by 4 and M by 4. Okay. So next you can write down what is the shear force, what is the shear force, and what is the shear force. Not exactly these directions. Directions are changing. So you can find out the shear force. Only you can. What is the shear force? You can see it is RB. RB into L. See it is minus of M by 4, minus of M by 4, minus of M, minus of M, and it will come same M by 4 direction. So this direction, this direction, this direction, this direction, this direction, this is also same. M by 4 is equal to 0. So Rp into L is equal to what? M by 4, M by 4, M by 2. So 1 by 2 plus 1, 3 by 2. 3M by 2. So Rb is 3M by 2L. So that's this. This is 3M by 2L. Same direction, but this is will come opposite direction. 3M by 2L. These are the shear forces. You can easily calculate it. Then based on the shear forces, you can draw a bending moment diagram, shear force diagram. That's it. That's it. Anything you can kind of. So those are the two fixed end moments are those redundants. That's why we have to. My interest is calculate those redundant forces. Okay. That's it now. That's it. So those are the ending. So now I want to give one problem. One problem where it is something you can choose like any problem. You can choose one problem and do it. I will give you one problem. It's a problem. So this has 40 kilonewton per meter. Its length is 4 meters. Its length is also 4 meters. And also some force is there applying at this. This is 2 meters. 2 meters. What is that force? This force is 80 kilonewtons. Okay. And also I will give another loading also at center. That is 20 kilonewtons. So otherwise I will use white color only. I will give another load. This is 20 kilonewtons. So try to solve the force. That's try to analyze the beam with that force condition. So okay, you can analyze it. You can easily analyze it. So RB and RA, but it has a fixed end moments arising in this direction. You know it. This is MB. This is MA. So directly we know the formulas of MA and MB. Do you know? So do you know it? So try to take one by one. So first I will take the influence of this 20 kilonewtons. First I will take the influence of 20 kilonewtons. For the 20 kilonewtons, how much forces are exerted? So half by half. So what will get? So what will get? PL by 8 na? So exactly it's half. It's a 4 meters. It's a 4 meters. It's a 20 newtons. This is PL by 8. This is also PL by 8. So what is that value? 20 into 8 into PL by 8 divided by 8. It's still 20. Understood? This is 20 kilonewton meter. That is one influence. Second influence. Take it. This is 80. This is 2. This is 6. Understood? This is 6. What is the values? So you can write it's 80 into 6 into 2 square by 8 square. See, 6 into 2 square. Total, okay, 8 square. This value? Same, 80. 2 into 6 square by 8 square. What is that values? What is that value? So 80 multiply with 6 multiply with 4 divided by 64. It is 30. So this value 82 multiply with 6 36. Answer divided by 64. This is 90. Are understood? That's it. Next influence. That's it now. So how much it will force exist? How much force is exerted? So we just calculated. What is the formula? This is the formula. MA. So MA is what? MA is what? So understood? Remember. So MA is what? W L square by 12, 6 L square minus 8 LA plus 3A square. That is MB is WL square. MB is, so sorry, is not A square, that is A square. So what is that value? This value is W A cube by 12 L square 4L minus 3A WL square. That's it, right? Just we calculated those two values. These two values MA and MB we calculated. That's it. So that's it. What is A? It's a 4 meters. It's a 4 meters. Total length is 8 meters. You can use it now. W is what? 40 kilonewtons. W is 40 kilonewton meters. So 40 4 square 12 8 square 6 8 square 8 into 4 plus 3 4 square. So what is that value? What is that value? What is that value? Oh my god. So we have to calculate it. So 64 into 6, so minus 32 into 8, 32 into 8, so minus 1648, 48, 80, answer multiply with 40, 16, answer divided by 12, divided by 64, it is 66.66. That's it. So MB is, so W is 40, A is 40 cube, so 12, 8 square, 4 into 8, 3 into 4. So 32 minus 12, answer multiply with 40, answer 64, answer divided by 12, answer divided by 64. This is also 66.66. I get same thing. But I think it's somewhere wrong because it has load effect on most on this location. I understood. The load effect on MA has gave more. I think somewhere is missing. I don't know exactly where it is. Exactly where it is wrong. Just check it. Just check once. Okay. Something is missing. Value is missing. Okay. Otherwise, I will do once again. Okay. Do it. These are the simple multiplications. Okay. ఇవి కూడా నేను చెప్పాలని మీరు ఎక్స్పెక్ట్ చేయొద్దు. 140 ఎంత వస్తుందమ్మా? 140 okay, that's it. So okay, these are the things. So once you know, these are all principle of superposition, you can add it. So what is MA? Now MA is 20 plus 30 plus 146.67. so now it is MA is 196.67. so what is MB also 20 plus 90 plus 66.67. this is 176.67 kilonewton meters. Units are important. That's it, na? So one thing, it's just a common sense. That's why I found fault in. How can I find fault it? Because there is no values in my textbook or my notes. I just giving some just some random loading. So because if you see it is load is there near to the support of A, compulsory slope at A is more. To nullify that moment, MA is higher. MA is higher compared with MB. You know it. So that's the common sense. That's why I found a fault. So like this, you maintain an object aptitude, then you can approach right answers. You can easily approach right answers. If you don't know, if you have mug up with so many formulas or something, but you can start with the wrong direction, you will reach a hell. You will reach a hell without aptitude. If you have an aptitude but you don't remember any formulas also, you can try something, or you can get something which is almost similar to the exact values if you didn't remember also. That's why I ask you to maintain aptitude, not a mug of a formula, not a book of formulas. Okay, that's it, my objective. So that's it, MA and MB. So this is MA and this is MB. So then you can easily find out what is RB. So you can easily find out RA, and you will draw shear force and bending moment diagram from this. Can you draw? Easily draw. No problem at all. So any problem? No problem, I think. Okay. So once you got RA and RB, you will draw shear force something. Shear force RB. So it will go like this at 80. Say 80. Say 80. So and it will go like this. Again 20 will add. It will come like this. Again it will add up to 40. So it will reach like this. It will reach to 40, adding like it's a this add reach. So it will come like this. This is shear force diagram. Like this, you can maintain aptitude. You can draw directly. So I don't know. Remember, I don't know the values, but look like what it looks like. Okay, you can. So that's it. And also you can write it as a bending moment diagram also. MB is negative. So this is a negative value. So once it is starting to decrease, because RB is opposite directional, so it will decrease. So it will decrease up to somewhere. It will nullify or not, I don't know. So it will decrease somewhere, and once it is started to increase, it will nullify somewhere, and it increase, and it increase because it is. So it will go on increasing. Something slope. Something it will come like this is also one thing. This wait. You will nullify or somewhere. So no need, just maintain aptitude and you can draw, because I don't know where it's somewhere it is going to be 0 or not. I don't know based on the values. So that's why I can't write it. I can't draw look like. But if you maintain aptitude or based on the values, so you can just draw a shear force and bending moment diagrams happily. Okay, are understood? That's it. Today class is exactly, I think 4 will. Just now it reaches 4, so I will stop here. And tomorrow we will discuss sinking of the support. So okay, sinking of the supports. So what is the sinking of supports? If it is a simply supported hinge joints, if somewhere the slope, some earth conditions, maybe some earth is not stable here, sometime is happening so for 1 year, 2 years, maybe the support is sinking. If support is sinking, what will happen? It will come like this. Are understood? Sir, what is the problem? There is no problem, because this is a hinge joint. He can easily bend it. Because it is a hinge joint. But if you take it's a forced, it's a fixed joints. If it is a fixed joints, if it is some support is sinking, it will come like this. Na? It will come like this. If it is come like this, or observe it, it has some slope. Or understood? It has some slope. So fixed support doesn't support slope. So based on slope is generated due to sinking of supports, automatically fixed moments are generating. In which direction? Just which direction? Just observe it to nullify the moment, nullify the slope. In this direction moment is generating, in this direction moment is generating. Are understood? Moment is generating to nullify the support. But if it free ends, if it is a simply supported, there is no moment generating, because those are the hinge joints. It will easily rotate it, no problem. But if it is a fixed support, It can't. If it is support is sinking, automatically it will try to like, how can it try to, there is no slope. It try to maintain zero slope. To try to maintain zero slope, the supports generated moment without any external load, just by sinking of some by sinking of some, I think maybe 1 mm or 2 mm, anything. So this is a delta. Some sinking, automatically moments will generate it. So these are the indirect loading. Those are the problems in fixed and beams, fixed and continuous beams. I already said, in a fixed and in a redundant trusses, it has a problems of arises when the temperature is rises, or lack of fitting problems. And also one thing is sinking of the supports. This is also one problem. So if I said previously, you can't understand. I said in the sinking of support in previously, you can't understand. Now you can understand, because daily you are, so from 3-4 days onwards, you are seeing how it behaves of the fixed end. So now you can understand why it is generating the fixed end movements. Okay, so the fixed end movements generating, and which direction also you can observe it. So in which direction also you can observe it. So sorry appa, so in which direction? So see, it is, this is okay, in this direction. Okay, support is 0. What is this? This is wrong, or understood? This is wrong. So to maintain zero slope, which direction? To maintain zero slope, which direction? It will come like this direction. So no need to remember about, just by observe it. To maintain a zero slope, just draw a deflection diagram. Draw a deflection diagram of green side. See, it is green side. So that's it, fixed end support. So automatically the movement will arise to maintain zero slope. This will arise. See, these are also, this is the same direction, this will direction, same direction. Are understood? So if you see, the moment is applied at center. Also, if you see, this MA is this direction, MB is this direction, same direction. But at the support is two different. But if you take a hole, both are clockwise. But if you take a right hand is separate, left hand is separate. So right hand is right, so left hand is hogging, right hand is sagging. Understood? Right hand it produces a sagging moment, but left hand it provides a hogging moment. If you see separately. But if you take a clockwise or anti-clockwise, that's direction. If you see, it is a plus. That's why I don't like positive or negative. There is no meaning. So if you just a common sense use it, and which direction it will apply, you can easily find out. But if you remember the plus or minus, the hogging or sagging, this will confuse you. Every time it will confuse you. Just maintain a free mind, and which direction a slope is generating. So to nullify the slope, fixed end moments are generating. That's enough. No need to sagging, bending, positive, negative. But if you are interested, maintain some star marks and plus minus, you can maintain it based on the textbooks or based on your previous knowledge, based on previous lectures of another faculty. You can maintain your code language, this plus, this minus, okay, no problem at all to me. But for myself, for my interest, I don't remember this positive, negative, sagging, hogging. That's it. Okay, that is. So tomorrow we will see the sinking of the support. That's the end of the story. That's the end of the story of different load conditions. Okay, different load conditions. Otherwise, if you want to do, I will solve one other. No more problems. Another problem, nothing more. There is no problems at all. If you know that these formulas, you can give, if any type of loading is there, so you can easily find out the end moments. If you know the end moments, you can draw shear forces. If you find out those reactions, and you can draw shear force, bending moment, anything. There is no problem at all. No need to do anything. Okay, we'll see it tomorrow. Okay, that's it.